If you are the first to market in a certain sector, you have to be able to absolutely communicate to a level that many can never do what your product does and what it is valued for and how valuable it is. Sometimes the market isn't ready for an idea. And what's really tough, and what a lot of people that are very innovative come against, is that the market is not educated on their product. If there's nothing for the market to compare your product to, they have no idea what to value your product. So why would they buy something that they don't know how to value, let alone use? And so what a lot of people come up to is there's first mover advantage. On the other side, it's first mover disadvantage, which is if you are the first to market in a certain sector, you have to be able to absolutely communicate to a level that many can never do what your product does and what it is valued for and how valuable it is. So I can give you an example, which is our company called Allen that we started 3 years ago. It was a software that used AI to work leads for companies. People had seen things like ManyChat and SMS flows where they had automated messages that came in, but nobody had ever seen a machine that literally had AI built into it that would generate authentic responses to humans in real time. And so people had no idea how to value it. They didn't understand what it did. They couldn't predict it. And because of that, many people they didn't want to use it because they didn't understand it. And what we didn't do well in the beginning, and we had to learn as we continued to roll out the product, was that we had to have way more education during the sales cycle than any other kind of company, because we're not just educating them on our product, we're educating them on what our product does and the market in itself, because it didn't exist at that point, right? There was nothing to compare it to. When people don't have something to compare it to, they don't know what the patterns of that product are, so they can't predict what the product's going to do for them. Oftentimes, if you have a new, really innovative product, that's what's missing, is you have to have an overemphasis on education for the buyer, and you have to be able to communicate in very clear, concise ways what that product does and the benefit for them. Otherwise, they're just not going to buy it, even if it's exactly what they need. I think that you have to build more authority or credibility with the client prior to selling them. So it's really difficult if you're coming from a place of you have no track record, you have no authority. Why should they listen to you? Versus if I come in and I've said, hey, I've sold 3 businesses, I've built this, I've built X, this is the next new thing. So what you have to think of is how you can get creative in creating a sense of authority in yourself or in your business before the client even talks to you. So that when they come in, you're already positioned in a way that you are an expert or authority in something. It doesn't even need to be that thing, because it's what they call like the hairstylist dilemma. You go to your person, the hairstylist, and she's there to do your hair. She's an expert on hair. But because of that, for some reason, you think she can solve your marriage problems, your work problems, your friendship problems, right? And you give her all your problems. It's the same with like a sale. So you might not be an expert in the thing that you're selling, but if you're an expert in something, or if you can bridge the gap of there's something that you're an authority of, then people will see you as that in that new domain, and they'll associate you with that, and then it'll be much easier to sell to them because they'll actually listen to what you're saying. If you have no positioning in the market and you're trying to push something new, you are new, the market is new. There's 2 new unknown variables. You need one to be known. The easiest thing to do is to try and make yourself known, try to make yourself an authority, so that then the new thing that you're pushing, they trust you, and so by proxy, they trust the thing. What's up, guys? Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for being on this channel. I wanted to ask if you could do me a favor, which is I put these videos out just to help you guys, and what helps me the most is if I get feedback. So if you like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you liked about it. If you didn't like this video, leave a comment, let me know what you didn't like about it. I would super appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will see you on the next one.